The gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As we observe the final week of Black History Month, I'd like to recognize the Divine Nine historically black fraternities and sororities of the National Peninsular Council. For over 100 years, brothers and sisters of the Divine Nine have played an instrumental role in altering the course of American history, and the Divine Nine have served as training grounds for some of our nation's best and brightest leaders. The Divine Nine organizations are Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, founded in 1906 at Cornell University. Their brotherhood includes the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Congressman Emanuel Cleaver, Danny Davis, Shaka Fatah, Al Green, Gregory Meeks, Charles Rangel, David Scott, and Bobby Scott, Ambassador Andrew Jackson Young, the National Urban League President Mark Morial, legal pioneers Charles Hamilton Houston and Thurgood Marshall, and their Honorable Grand President Mark S. Tillman. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, founded in 1908 at Howard University. Their sisterhood proudly boasts Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, Eddie Bernice Johnson, Terry Sewell, and Frederica Wilson. Actress Felicia Rashad of The Cosby Show, author Maya Angelou, civil rights leader Rosa Parks, and Coretta Scott King, and their Honorable President, Attorney Carolyn House Stewart. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity, founded in 1911 at Indiana University. Among their notable achievers are Microsoft Chairman and CEO John W. Thompson, civil rights leader the Reverend Ralph Abernathy, founding members of the Congressional Black Caucus, the Reverend Delegate Walter Fauntleroy, Congressman Sanford Bishop, William Lacey Clay, John Conyers, Alcee Hastings, Benny Thompson, and Hakeem Jeffrey, and Graham Polmark, William Randy Bates. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity, founded in 1911 at Howard University. They include in their ranks Assistant House Democratic Leader James Clyburn of South Carolina, Congressman Hank Johnson of Georgia, NASA Administrator Charles Bolden, comedian Bill Cosby, Dr. Charles Drew, whose medical research in the field of blood transfusions led to the founding of the blood bank, and their Honorable Grand Basilisk, Dr. Andrew Ray. Delta Sigma Theta, founded in 1913 at Howard University. Delta counts as sisters my esteemed colleague and chairwoman of the Congressional Black Caucus, the Honorable Marsha L. Fudge, also Congresswoman Yvette Clarke and Joyce Beatty. Shirley Chisholm, the first African-American woman elected to Congress, former Secretary of Labor Alexis Herman, and their Honorable President Paulette C. Walker. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, founded in 1914 at Howard University. Not only are the Sigmas the fraternity of my husband, Dr. Nathaniel Horn, they also include former President of the United States William Jefferson Clinton, Congressman John Lewis, A. Philip Randolph, civil rights pioneer and leader of the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters, Dr. George Washington Carver, and their Honorable President, Jonathan Mason. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, founded in 1920 at Howard University. Notable sisters include author Zora Neale Hurston, jazz great Sarah Vaughan, the late Congresswoman Julia Carson, and their Honorable President, Mary Bo Wright. Sigma Gamma Rho, my sorority, founded in 1922 at Butler University. The Sisters of Sigma Gamma Rho include Congresswoman Corrine Brown of Florida and the late Congresswoman Lindy Boggs, the first African-American winner of an Academy Award, Hattie McDaniel, and our esteemed Grand Basilisk, Bonita Herron. And finally, Iota Phi Theta, founded in 1963 at Morgan State University. Their notables include Congressman Bobby Rush, Billy Ocasio, former alderman to Chicago's 26th Ward and current advisor to Governor Pat Quinn, and their Honorable Grand Polaris Robert Clark. Whether it's been standing up for women's suffrage, advancing civil rights by dismantling Jim Crow, advancing the science of medicine, or leading in business innovation, the Divine Nine has been there the entire time, leading from the front. The Divine Nine's scope of service is felt far beyond their organizational borders. The work of these fraternities and sororities has helped to make this nation a better place for all Americans. For this and many other reasons, I thank the entire Divine Nine for a job well done. I yield.